Okay, let's go.
Hi y'all, I'm Redheaded Neighbor and welcome today right here to our neighborhood here on the interwebs that sounds weird, where we listen to all different kinds of music, and right now it is Blue Oyster Cult. So I've been doing a lot of Blue Oyster Cult because I've been getting a lot of suggestions, and I'm not mad at it because I have not had much exposure to this band. Like I've said before, it was the SNL little skit. That was pretty much what I had. But I've found that their catalog is much different and much deeper than what I had expected. And for me personally, I love finding that out. So I'm enjoying this. So if you have someone that you would like me to check out, look in the description. It tells you how to do it. It ain't hard, y'all. But you gotta get your headphones on. You just have to. It makes a difference in music. For me, I guess you don't have to, but I just think it makes things better. It just do. Okay.
Raise your can of beer. Raise your can of beer on high and seal your fate forever. Our best years have passed us by, the golden age of leather. This was the night not long to come in the year of our Lord AD. There in a desert way, house boys on the brink of eternity. 4 and 19 studied postmen floors the night of honor, as only drunken soldiers can. And best romantic men, the one that child to get to care, that each would find his pleasure as he might. For this fantastic night was billed as nothing less than the end of an age, a last crusade, a final outrage in this day of flaccid plumage. And there was more no cloth but leather, made supple by years of stinging cinders. And here were seen the scars of age, but age had been the common call for one last night together.
Okay, so I think it's very interesting how it first started out like a collegiate type opening with, singing like the little fraternity song. And then it moved into the setting up of the story of what's going on. And in the email, I was given a brief little synopsis of a retired biker. So that's what I'm putting into this here. And now that the music is changing, it sounds like we're getting a little bit of rock and roll.
The ritual ceased. Somehow
bit right there, it sounded like the Beach Boys. That part right there. Good vibrations. Hold on. So is this two different bike clubs, or is this the same bike club? I don't, because they reached into this sack and they had two different colors.
Shaft of chromium steel.
So this one, I think it's finished. I think this one, it left me with as many questions as comments. So was it two gangs fighting? I also kind of felt like it went out at the top point of action in the song, and it's like I want to know what happened next. Then what? And the concept of it is really interesting. Around here, there are a lot of bike clubs. Some are just riding clubs, and some are a little more than riding clubs. But I find that this theme is very interesting, because are they speaking from their own knowledge of how these things work or worked? You know, the way they would retire people. Yeah, I find that very interesting. So, I'm absolutely terrified of motorcycles. Like, I think they're cool, but I'm scared of them. And I'm definitely that person when I see people riding down the road and they don't have a helmet on. And I'm like, put your helmet on. I've got family members who are nurses, and they call them donor cycles. So that just kind of throws me a little bit. Plus, I'm just a little bit of a chicken. So no motorcycles for me. Until next time, y'all, keep these fun requests coming. And like, if I really am interested, so if you know about what they were thinking and about the construction of the song and the story format, tell me in the comments below, because I really am interested in that. Because to me, it's like a little bit of a time capsule of history, and I think that stuff is neat. So Yeah. Till next time. Bye.